Ladies and gentlemen, we know how much of a dangerous world this world is actually getting into. We know how they're micromanaging aggressions and how people are basically getting screwed out of nearly harmless situations, and how basically the nanny state is becoming increasingly trying to separate every human bond and and controlling every human relationship that we have in our daily lives. I wish I could go into some of mine, but unfortunately things are still pending. I read to you a couple of days ago, ladies and gentlemen, about that act where, was it? Every Kid Succeeds Act, I believe it was. And how it basically had that one part, Every Student Succeeds Act. And Section 8542 is the reference to this. I'll show you in a second. They're trying to hack my stuff, so I'm not going to be able to show it too well. Anyways, folks, there's a lot of schools that are basically taking the bird's eye view on this and twisting it to their own irrationality. Ladies and gentlemen, I know pretty much every major family who picks up their kids just to make sure they don't go and do stupid shit after school, especially if they're, not the best kids to watch, etc. So, there actually has been arrests of this from what I'm understanding. And basically, every school that I'm hearing that's participating in this has some level of discipline as to how far they take this. But there was a dad, Frank Young, told Fox 26 interview, and if they'd stop hacking my computer, I could get to the school. I'll give you the highlights in a second. But basically, folks, it's almost illegal for these guys to sit out in the parking lot, wait for their kids, pick up their kids, and take their kids home. Instead, the government wants them to allow their kids to walk home alone from school. Now, my question is, what about the buses? Did these guys do away with the bus program? I don't think so. But evidently, folks, there have been parents arrested who basically did nothing more than try to pick up their kids from school. Now, I don't know how far that went and whether it was the school security put them in handcuffs or whether or not they spent time in jail. I've seen 2 or 3 of these, and there's several stories going through the internet, and I wish I could bring you the best on this, but the stories are worth reading into if you can find them. Different states, different implementations of this. Again, the schools can control varying degrees of this. And parents have been arrested for not allowing their kids to walk home alone from school. Due to this Every Student Succeeds Act, where parents are basically shunned from their kids' lives. Now, I wonder exactly how big this is, but my biggest concern is schools still have buses. Why aren't they doing something about this? Okay, and here was a threat from this. So, the constable explained that if I attempted to walk my children home from Bear Branch Elementary again, I could be arrested for criminal trespassing. Holy fucking shit. So this is according to a Fox 26 News. Burke and Simmons, sorry folks, they're trying to get my shit. Live in basically 0.2 to 0.1 miles from the school, and basically they want to go and pick up their kids. And there's a legal warning to their house, I guess. So this is it, folks. This is the situation we're facing. I don't have any kids, but parents were threatened with arrest. So I guarantee you some have already been arrested if you talk with other schools entirely. So holy crap, folks. And basically this person's saying their parental rights are basically just being ignored. And basically that the school and the district is saying that they have authority over their children, over my, See, look. At that point, you want to know what I would do? I'd pull my kid from that school. I'd say, you know what? I no longer feel that you are the best school in the area for my kid. I get off at 2:30. My kid gets off at 2:45. I need to make sure my kid's at home. I can't do that with you. I'm going to do that with one other school. Thank you. And that would be that. And you'd probably get arrested for that. Your kid might even get, taken away from you at some point. But in the end, folks, it would probably be worth it. This is screwed up. Share this.